My mom treated me like her free live-in nanny, so I sent her an invoice and embarrassed her in front of the whole family. I basically raised my younger siblings. My mom had Becca when I was 15 and Tyler when I was 18. I was the one doing late-night feedings, packing lunches, helping with homework, and going to parent-teacher conferences. My mom worked a lot, and when she wasn't working, she was going out with friends or just tired. I moved out at 23 and got my own apartment. Finally had my own space, my own schedule, my own life. I had a good job, great friends, and I was actually happy. My mom was supportive at first. She said she was proud of me for being independent. Then she started calling, asking if I could watch Becca and Tyler for a few hours here and there. I said yes because I loved my siblings and figured I could help out sometimes. That was my first mistake. After about a month, the request went from occasional to constant. My mom would call me at work asking if I could pick up Tyler from school because she was running late. I'd leave early and get him. Then she'd show up 3 hours later, saying she'd gotten distracted. She started asking me to take them every weekend so she could have personal time. When I said I had plans, she'd ask what plans could be more important than family. I'd cancel my plans. This went on for months. Then my mom gave both Becca and Tyler my phone number and told them to call me whenever they needed anything. Tyler called me at midnight once because he couldn't sleep and didn't want to bother mom. Becca called me during my work presentation because she needed help with her math homework, and mom wasn't answering her phone. I told my mom she needed to be the one handling this stuff. She said I was being selfish and that family helps family. She said I'd practically raised them anyway, so why was it suddenly a problem? I explained that I had my own life now. She laughed and said, having your own life doesn't mean abandoning your siblings. The worst part was when she started showing up at my apartment unannounced with both kids. She'd knock on my door at 7 p.m. on a Friday and say she needed me to watch them for the night. The first time, I let them in because I didn't want to punish Becca and Tyler for mom's behavior. Mom came back Sunday afternoon. She did this 3 more times that month. When I finally said no to an unannounced drop-off, my mom told my aunt that I was refusing to help with the kids anymore. My aunt called me asking what was going on and why I was being so cold to my own family. My mom had told everyone that I was abandoning my responsibilities and acting like I was too good for them now that I had my own place. My grandma called, saying she was disappointed in me. My uncle said I should remember everything my mom sacrificed to raise me. Nobody asked my side of it. My mom kept the pressure on. She'd text me saying Becca was crying because I wouldn't help her with the school project. She'd call, saying Tyler was asking why I didn't want to see him anymore. She'd send me pictures of them looking sad with captions about how they missed me. Every time I tried to set a boundary, she'd make it about me hurting the kids. That's when I decided my mom needed a wake-up call. I texted her a price list. Babysitting rates in our area were $25 an hour. I told her I'd be happy to watch Becca and Tyler, but I needed 48 hours notice and payment up front. She called me immediately, asking if I was serious. I said it completely seriously. She said I couldn't charge her to spend time with my own siblings. I said she couldn't expect free labor from her adult daughter, who didn't live at home anymore. She hung up on me. I created a calendar system. My mom could request dates at least 2 days in advance, and I'd confirm if I was available. If I wasn't available, that was the end of the discussion. The next time my mom showed up unannounced, I wasn't home. I'd started going to my friend's place on Friday evenings just in case. My mom called me furious, asking where I was. I said I was out and hadn't confirmed any babysitting for that evening. She demanded I come home. I said no. She brought them back the next morning and told them I'd refused to watch them. Tyler looked confused. I told him I loved him, but I needed notice before visits. My mom called me heartless. Then came the family reunion. My mom started her usual complaint about how I never helped anymore. I asked her directly in front of everyone why she had 2 more kids if she didn't want to take care of them herself. The table went silent. My aunt asked what I meant. I explained that I'd raised Becca and Tyler from the time they were born, and now that I'd moved out, my mom expected me to continue being their parent for free and without notice. My mom tried to say that wasn't fair. I asked her how many times she'd shown up at my apartment unannounced in the last 6 months. She didn't answer. My grandma asked if that was true. My mom said I was exaggerating. My uncle asked my mom why she couldn't just plan and ask me properly. She said she shouldn't have to ask permission to see her own daughter. He said that wasn't the issue. I stopped answering my mom's calls. I told her everything had to go through text, so there was a record. I sent her my available dates each month and said anything outside those dates wasn't happening. When she tried to guilt me, I didn't respond. Now I see them on my terms, and our relationship is actually better. My mom barely speaks to me, but my family stopped taking her side once they knew the full story.